What's up people, this is 10 Things M, this is Mitali here, and I would again like to wish you guys a very happy new year 2015. And in this year we are only 14 days down, but this year has been very exciting for me because it was my daughter's first birthday. She's turned 1 and this year is going to be full of surprises and nice things. And about being the mommy, a lot of people requested me that the first video, how to be a cool mommy, was really cool, so why don't you continue your mommy vlog a little more. My friends, my acquaintances and a lot of you guys commented and gave me a great response in the first video, so I'm continuing the mommy tradition. So my today's vlog, I'm going to talk about age appropriate toys. Now when a baby is born, people are going to pour in with a lot of gifts. Most of them are going to be clothes and the other half of them are going to be toys. But here you are the captain of the ship, you are the mommy, so you are going to decide what your kid is going to play with. So age appropriate toys, as in my daughter is 1 year old, so I'm going to tell you right from 1 month to 12 months, that is 1 year, which toy will suit what baby, what is the age group of the baby and the toy. So when the baby is born, the baby is only 1 or 2 months old, you know what, actually the baby cannot see colors. Baby can only see in black and white for the first 40 days to 60 days, that is 2 months. So what kind of toys are appropriate? The toys which have bold fabric on them, which have bold colors, which are in block shapes, that is, you get all these crib kind of toys which you can stick on the cot, or they are also called as crib mobiles, and they have a lot of exciting things in them. They may have stars, they may have a moon, they may have different shapes, and it also has a bell with it. It sometimes moves, and those are very cute and nice for a baby who is 1 or 2 months old. You can also show your baby a lot of nice cute soft toys which are huge in shape or have really nice colors, so that baby can recognize that. So that is it for 1 or 2 month old. Babies are really small at this time and they can hardly play, they sleep most of the time, so these toys are it. Now the baby will start growing and the baby will soon get turned into a nice soft chubby baby doll, be it a boy or a girl. At 3 or 4 months they are really adorable dolls. So at this stage it will be a really nice idea, because again they can't move but their vision is developed, and they can move their hands a little. So introducing a floor gym might be a really nice idea. Again, these floor gyms have a nice soft mat and some things on top attached to them, similar to the baby crib or a mobile, but here they can actually plug these things, which again will strengthen their grip. So again, investing in a floor gym will be a nice idea. I did that too, but Rennie hardly played with it. She really kept on moving here and there because she was a lot of musty ever since childhood. But if your baby is really a kind of a baby who really likes to enjoy and play, floor gym is a cool idea. Soon 6 months are going to fly off and your baby is going to turn a little bit naughty. At 5 or 6 months, your baby can grasp objects. Some babies are really fast learners, so they can even maybe grasp a cot or a bed and really try to get up. They won't be able to get up, they can sit with support. So at this time it's really a nice idea to introduce some kind of play. So you can give them toys which they can have a grip on, like rattles, and again rattles can make a lot of noise. So rattles are a good idea. Again, what we did at 5 or 6 months, actually we might have started little early at around 4 months, is we introduced this nice thing in my baby's life, is nursery rhymes. Now my daughter is really hooked on to these two things on YouTube, that is Hoopla Kids and Choo Choo TV. They are really nice nursery rhymes and they come with very good animation, so kids can learn words better and they really have a good time. In fact, my daughter only eats when these nursery rhymes are on. So these are a really nice time pass for her. Babies really grow up fast. So this is your 6-7 months are going to go really fast, and baby is going to be 7 to 8 months old now. Now this is the time when you can introduce a real element of play. That is, you can introduce the quintessential ball in your baby's life. So ball, you can do a lot of things. You can play with the ball, you can toss the ball to the baby. You can also introduce new elements like, you might not always buy toys, but you can have these thermocol cups. You can make a smiley face on one cup, sad face on one cup, and ask your baby to always put the ball in the smiley face. These are things which you can do. Now you can also introduce bath play during the 7 to 8 months, because baby can sit a little bit without support too. It can sit on the bathtub. So there are these books with plastic, plastic flip books, and they have a nice story in it. They may have a nice soft element of touching. When you push a particular thing, it goes down and makes noise, all those things. You can introduce these books. And 7 to 8 months are really a stage when you can introduce a lot of play, and also you can enjoy as a mommy. Now at 9 to 10 months, your baby is going to be a little cute master. Now at this time, you can introduce a lot of play element in their games by introducing like a plastic tea set. If you have a boy, you can start introducing him to a lot of games, like when he starts crawling, you can keep a small thing like a jack in the box. Though the baby starts crawling, comes to a particular point, presses it, and boom. So this element of peekaboo, or you can wear a mask and then surprise your baby. Baby really giggles a lot, and all these play elements are really cool at 9 to 10 months. And at 11 to 12 months, your baby is going to imitate whatever you're trying to teach him. So your baby might say small things like hi, mama, baba, papa, bye, yeah, no, a lot of these small things. And so you can play with your baby. You can again show him nursery rhymes, sing with the baby, and introduce lifelike toys with him. The toys which we use in real life. Those are not toys, maybe gadgets like a phone, or something like a cup, something like a mobile, something like a nice. Now these days we are really hooked on to our mobiles and laptops all the time. So there are these really nice plastic laptops which make pee 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 sounds when you start, or if you have a really old laptop which doesn't sell well, give it to your kid. That's what I also did, because my baby is really hooked on to laptops. So this is it for the age appropriate toys. I mean, you being the mommy are the best judge of what your kid will like, so keep on experimenting with stuff like that, and you need not always buy toys. I would like to mention this important thing, there are also toy libraries. Depending on where you stay, you can subscribe to the toy libraries. Just Google it, XYZ toy library in your area, and you will get a link of thousands of these libraries. And for 500 to 1000 rupees for 5 to 6 months, I mean, you get a good bunch of toys. You can subscribe to either 5 toys, 10 toys, depending on what your kid likes.